Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tanita, and on this channel I talk about spirituality, the law of attraction, personal development, things like that. So if you want to become a better version of yourself, if you want to create the life of your wildest dreams, then join this beautiful spiritual family. Today I want to share with you 3 ways to become more aligned with the universe. Now, why do we want to be more aligned with the universe? How is this related to manifestation? Let me just use the analogy that I used in one of my videos. I think it's pretty accurate. When you're trying to manifest a certain desire, it's really important that your frequency is high. And that's because the higher your frequency is, the more clear can the universe hear you, and you can hear the universe. So if you're trying to manifest something, but you're feeling very low vibrationally, then it's like you're sitting here on the 1st floor and God is on the 10th floor, and you're trying to scream at him what you want to manifest. Now, no matter how much God or the universe wants to help you, it's still pretty hard to hear what you're trying to say, trying to scream your desires from the 1st floor. In order for you to be efficient in terms of communicating your desire into the universe, you need to be on the level that God or the universe can perceive you. And because the universe or higher consciousness operates on a higher vibrational level, that's why you need to rise your vibration first and then demand for your desire to come true. Your desires will manifest effortlessly if you are aligned with the universe. If you are not aligned, it will be much harder for you to manifest your desire. Things will get in the way, things will be unclear, you will not be ready to receive your desire because you constantly need to be in a higher state of vibration to actually allow that desire to come through. So make sure that whenever you are asking for something, that you don't just ask for it and kind of let it go, forget about it, and return to your normal low vibe life. You have to keep your vibes up in order for this desire to come into fruition. So today I'm going to share with you the 3 ways that you can actually do that, the 3 ways that you can become more aligned and allow yourself to reach that 10th floor and communicate your desire to the universe clearly. So without further ado, let's get into the 3 ways that you can become more aligned. So the first way that you can become more aligned is very, very simple. Just do what you love to do. Find things that bring you authentic joy and try to do more of them. Try to do whatever inspires you. Try to do whatever brings that passion in you. No matter how silly that hobby may be, if it allows you to feel happy and joyful, it raises your vibration and thus makes you a better manifester. This can be as simple as listening to the music that you like to listen to with the intention of feeling good. Maybe you also love dancing, maybe you love skateboarding, maybe you love hanging out with your family. Whatever it is that brings you that true joy, make sure that you take a note of that and you actually do that. Also, anything related to self-care, anything that you consider to be self-care or self-pampering for yourself would fit into that category. So if you need to take a bath to feel better, to feel less stressed, to raise your vibration, do that. If you need to read a Harry Potter book, let's say, do that. This is the way that I raise my vibration. I always reread one of the Harry Potter books because I find that it brings me so much joy and connects me to my inner child. Do what you love and make sure that you don't feel guilty about it. This is very, very important. In our society, we are brainwashed into thinking that working hard, the hustle, is the most important thing about an individual. We glorify that busyness, we glorify that hustle, and we connect our sense of self-worth with how productive we are. So I am sure there are people out there who are watching this who think that they have not done enough on the days when they weren't productive, on the days when they took a break. This is how I often felt. I felt as if I was wasting a day if I wasn't productive. But you have to understand, Doing what you love, taking a break, actually adds to your productivity. No one can hustle 24/7. It's not how human beings are meant to live their lives. We're meant to thrive doing what we love. And of course, we need to work in certain areas of our life. We need to put effort into making our dreams come true. But working hard or working long hours or working sleepless nights is not equivalent with success. Your productivity will actually be higher when you are aligned, because the state of alignment is a state of inspiration. You will come up with crazy new ideas. You will feel inspired to do your work. You will not feel lazy. You will not blank out when you're working. You will feel like you are actually wholly are in your work when you are aligned. Make sure that when you take time to do the things that you're doing, you don't feel guilty about not doing work or not being productive. This is definitely what I struggled with. Remind yourself that whenever you invest in your alignment with God, that's an investment in your productivity as well. The second way to become more aligned is gratitude. And I know it's exhausting to talk about gratitude all the time, but this is honestly one of the best ways to connect to the universe, to feel grounded, to feel inspired, to have that connection with the divine and be able to utilize it in your manifestation process. When you feel grateful, you vibrate on a very, very high frequency. The frequency of gratitude is almost as high as that of love, as that of enlightenment and joy. So this is kind of the simplest way that you can get to that enlightened feeling of joy and inspiration that we usually get to when we meditate. To feel grateful means to acknowledge everything that you have in your life and truly accept your life as it is, allowing more goods to come into your life. So if you struggle with manifesting something, ask yourself, am I just running somewhere? Am I just blindly trying to get to that goal, to that desire? Or am I actually present to my daily life? Do I actually feel grateful about the things that I have? Because when you feel grateful for the things that you have, you actually allow more room for more things and people and experiences to come into your life. So make sure you don't look at the process of manifestation as just trying to get away from this place where you are right now and build a better life. You need to find gratitude in your heart for the stage of your life where you are right now. This is the only way to take a step forward. If you are running away from this stage of your life because it is dark, because it's uncomfortable, because you don't have the things that you want to have, you will never be able to take that leap towards the life of your dreams. Because when you don't feel grateful for what you have right now, you close yourself off from your future blessings. So make sure that you find it in your daily spiritual practice, something that you do that makes you feel grateful. Even writing down 10 things that you're grateful for in the morning can absolutely change the way that your day goes. So try the simple technique to become more aligned and manifest easily. The third way to become more aligned with the universe and thus be able to manifest more effectively is to pretend and to feel as if you are your higher self, as if you are the person that you want to be. Now, this doesn't have to be acting as if. You don't have to feel like that throughout the entire day. You don't have to make choices in accordance to that. This, of course, can be useful. Acting as if is a wonderful technique that you need to learn in order for you to manifest quickly. Acting as if, in my opinion, is the most important technique that you can learn. But this technique of pretending and trying to feel as if you are already the person that you want to be will definitely raise your vibration. It's the most powerful technique out of the techniques that I'm sharing with you today. So the way that you can do it, the way that I do it, for just 10 or 20 minutes of your day, sink into your body, become more present, feel as if you are a part of your body, because normally we're very disconnected from our bodies. Once you sink into your body, once you become more present to it, ask yourself, what would the ideal version of me look like? What would my life look like? How would I feel? Obviously, you would feel happy, grateful, inspired. What would you do on a daily basis? Let's say you want to be a famous musician. Let's say that the body you just sunk in is a body of you in the future, being famous and successful and doing what you love. Envision yourself after the night of an amazingly successful concert. How would you feel? You would feel exhausted, but you would feel inspired and happy. When you go to the shower or whatever it is that you're doing for that 10 or 15 minutes of that meditation, visualization, just imagine feeling like that person. This is your key to becoming that person. You need to be able to feel it before it actually comes. And doing this 10 to 20 minutes visualization on a daily basis is going to change your life. You will become closer and closer to the person that you want to be. Your dreams will start coming true before your eyes. Because to the law of attraction, the most important thing is how you feel. Do you already feel like you have it? If you do, you have your desire. If you don't, if you still see it as if it is in the future, you don't have your desire. So make sure that you do this activity. This is the most important activity that you can do. This is kind of like acting as if, but feeling as if. That's the name of the activity that I'm going to give it. And it's going to change your life fundamentally. If you use it on a daily basis or just a couple of times a week, this allows you to really feel like the person who is living your dream life, and thus takes you a step forward toward your dream life. By envisioning your ideal self, by feeling like the person who has their dreams come true already, you align yourself with that reality and you make a quantum jump to that reality where you are that person. I promise you guys, try this technique for a couple of weeks and you will notice that somehow you are already becoming that person by just pretending to be them. I think this is it I have for today. Let me know down in the comments your ways to become more aligned with the universe and manifest more effectively. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, for being a subscriber if you are, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.